for whatever reason, it feels great to touch it. I don't know how it really looks, but it feels like, oh, this is what I thought a nebula would be like. I was born with congenital cataracts. So what that means is that I had a opaque film over both of my eyes when I was born. What that resulted in is very blurry vision, blurry images. I don't have any sense of detail. As a blind child, there weren't a lot of accessible materials readily available to me as a youngster who was already interested in science. It was something that we would take styrofoam balls or cups and kind of make the planets, very rudimentary, concept of what the planets look like. But when it came to looking at an image from a textbook, that was something that was I didn't have access to. All of these were words and concepts I couldn't physically grasp on my own to experience it for myself. As a blind student, you're wondering, can I get just as excited about it as everyone else? This book is entitled Touch the Universe, a NASA Braille book of astronomy by Noreen Grice, which took Hubble and the images that came from Hubble and created a source of really powerful information of what a telescope looks like, what does a nebula look like, what do even our stars, what do they look like? But with the book, it actually came to life. It created a sense and actual understanding of what these science concepts that you're learning in school, you can actually learn this from a book as well. One of the images that was captured with Hubble is Jupiter. So on this page, we have the outline of the planet itself. We also have kind of the gas rings that are at various points on the planet itself. But we also have the great red spot. And so with touch, I can actually tell it's not a horizontal view. It's actually at an angle. So again, through these images from Hubble, I get a better understanding of what my classmates, what my friends are looking at when they go to museums. And it does allow me to question and say, well, why does this planet tilt in the way that it does? There is a star within the center of it. And almost just like a number 8, it's expanded out from its hemisphere. Again, as a young kid, and you hear the word nebula, it's kind of equated to nebulous, and you think, oh, there's chaos. It's just a bunch of stars. But to see through this image that a nebula can have a certain order to it, a beautiful order to it, then this hourglass nebula shows that that's what indeed what it looks like. Just almost like our Milky Way, it actually spirals out with almost three legs that spiral out it, and it's almost like you want to grab it and almost spin it, and that's actually what the galaxy is doing, is spinning. It's kind of cool. It either feels almost like a spider with legs, but you know that it's a galaxy in space. I felt like I was back in 5th or 6th grade and reliving that experience of the launch of Hubble and actually getting a chance to say, hey, now I have this access. Now I can experience this excitement for myself. It kind of made me feel like a kid again, to be able to say, oh, this is what a star looks like, or this is what a telescope, or this is what our planets look like, because for such a long time, I didn't know.